My mic is still on some buzz, so y'all are gonna have to just deal with this voice. So this is part 1 of 2 on chapter 5. Darkstar, Malak level. Now, we know that Prison Panic, which is going to be level 10, the final portal in Dark Deception Ballroom. We know level 9, Mannequin, we already talked about it in the last video, check that one out, right? So level 10 is Prison Panic. By the way, a small shout out to Goondis. They are making a Dark Deception fan game called Prison Panic. They were already making Prison Panic, the fan game, which was then changed the title to Jailhouse Justice, but now they're making a separate fan game with the same name, Prison Panic. The poster looks fire, it looks clean, it got a shout out from Vince himself. We talked a little bit lengthy about her, the jail, who she is, the kind of, role she's going to play. That even though she's not like the main villain of her level, she's like as a host, a game show host and whatnot. But we've now learned that to help her facilitate the game show, which is happening in prison, she has subordinates, as in like multiple. So that helps her, run things in the prison. That helps her, keep things going. But it is actually revealed that some are dangerous than the others. Her subordinates don't have voice lines, they don't speak, but they do make sound like, let's just say, I don't know what was that, alright? I was just I don't know what kind of spazzing out I was. Now we know Puppet King is fast, but it is revealed that speed isn't really an important aspect of her character. I mean, she got subordinates. Technically, she can be anywhere she wants. You don't really need to catch up. Don't think of Darkstar as a Reaper nurse, because, we've been in jail before in Dark Deception. Don't also think Darkstar as matron. She has nothing to do with that. She is Vince's favorite character, and she's also one of the scariest characters in Dark Deception. From what we've seen so far, the challenges that she'll put us up on, and the things she'll do to us, some people were like, hey yo, give me some of that good stuff, and some people are gonna be like, bro, get me out of here, coach. So let's pause on her a little bit. After defeating that level, what's next? What is going to be level 11? Because we know level 11 is confirmed, right? It is Malak's level. Very, very limited information on Malak's level. Unfortunately, we don't know much about it, but from what Vincent said, boys, I'm not ready for this. That Malak level is easily the biggest level. It is so big and so different and mad and crazy that it feels a completely different game when you compare it to previous 4 chapters or even the last 2 levels, level 9 and level 10. That's how crazy Malak's level is. This is where we predict that all the previous monsters from Dark Deception chapter 1 to 4, even level 9 and level 10 characters and enemies, because we know they're gonna come in. Vince revealed that the monsters, unlike chapter 4, they will not appear in the ballroom like they did, because we let Malak not only we let Joy Gang defeat us, we let Malak, corrupt us and get entry into the Beers' ballroom. But this time it's not gonna happen. After completing all the 10 levels, alright, we're gonna get entry into a new thingy altogether. We're gonna finally get face to face with Malak. There's no need for Malak to, find Peters or enter ballroom. He's already been there, right? We've come to him. So he's gonna take advantage of that. And he's gonna bring every last one of them. Last of Us reference, if you get it, you get it. Just so you know, you see this Lucky that kind of resembles a portion of Joykill? Yeah, that's also gonna be Malak's level. I'm just gonna say it here. This is my prediction, right? Malak's level is gonna be mini bosses through and through. I think there are gonna be chase sequences, multiple of them. There are gonna be mini bosses, multiple of them. Maybe even like a fusion of multiple bosses. Can you imagine if you hit a Joy Gang or Joykill a laser beam? As soon as you do that, next boss immediately appears and Malak just shifts back and forth, and then you get a small opening. Where Malak is, there, and then you hit him like Ra's al Ghul from Batman Arkham City and all that other stuff. That would be crazy. So yeah, I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. I'm still excited more for Prison Panic than I am for Malak or Holiday Horror, but that's mostly because I don't know much about Malak's level. Maybe if I see it, I'll change my mind. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, Doug Hauser has been featured prominently in Dark Deception posters. He wasn't featured in Dark Chapter 4 posters, but he was prominently featured in Chapter 5 posters. Evil Doug Hauser to normal Doug Hauser to Father Doug Hauser, there are multiple forms of them. It has been revealed that is exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna go through 4 transformational forms. He will get his quote-unquote true form, as Vince would like to call it, but you got yourselves the evil Doug Hauser, you got yourself the Father Dugghouser, you got the one that, you know, we saw in with Tammy, but then you got the Pierce's Dugghouser, so he'll get his true form at the end. There's a possibility, strong possibility we might face a Dugghouser, but at this point I feel like those evil Dugghouser and all those other Dugghouser, I feel like that really is not an enemy, rather us taking sides. We'll continue this in part 2. See you soon. So 7 more 100k, let's go.